Okay. So I just need to win one game today, and that's it. I guess show at the beginning of the stream here. Yeah, just need a one win away from 6 done. And if it works the way I think it does, I can lose a game. This X will go away. It'll add the X over here, and I'll still be 1 win away. We'll see what happens here. But, yeah. Well, I've already... let me see. There's not that many days until the 100 games is supposed to be over, so who knows if I'll make it, but we'll see what happens. We just got to play games and not worry about it, right? I think Brandon may not even make it, even though he started off really good. Because he has other things he has to worry about now. We can call it poor planning. That's what I like to call it. Let me see here. Yep, got notified and everything. It's all good to go. I was going to start a little bit earlier, but ended up doing something else for a bit. Let's close that for now. Did I move it down? I didn't move it down, did I? Move it down. There we go. Now the YouTube thing is on the correct screen with all the other stuff I look at. There we go. So I normally start off with a slow game. I think I've been liking that. Gives me time to just not worry about the time I have on the clock and just play and warm up. I think I was losing them when I did my first game like this, but yesterday I did okay. Today, who knows? Who knows how it'll go today? Let me make sure my my volume's all correct. Just making sure. Don't need my volume to start coming out of the speakers right away. All right, so let's get a game and let's see how today goes.
Start to play.
Oh, it's the review board. He does want to play though, so that's good. We'll just do double 4-4. Sanrense. Okay. Doesn't really matter which side you approach on. It's the same. So I'll take the top. Oh, over the top. Okay, let's just take the 3-3. Yeah, let's just do it. So I can't do this one. Well, I guess I can. Because if you read out the ladder, it looks like the ladder might actually go towards me. But I think it's simpler to do this one. Just connect. Then push at least one more time. Because the Hane would be really big. And then we can approach again on the bottom. And this time, we're going to be double approaching here. Because this is the other Joseki here. I don't really know it too well. So we'll see what happens. But I do know that this is a Joseki move. That is interesting. Can I attach here? I don't think I've ever seen this move. Can I just attach? Because the point is to take this side. If he does that when I do this, if he Hanes, I Hane. He Ataris and pushes through. We can capture this stone. Sure, let's attach. Can we cross cut here? That's probably asking for too much. We'll just attach on hot name. We'll keep it very simple. I'm guessing he's going to push through, right? Looks like we can do this one if we want to. Because this one, we do this Atari, and we connect. If we do this one, I think he has to connect anyway. Then when we connect here, that feels good too. So sure, let's do it this way. This should be fine. If he answers in a wrong way, it gives us clamping stuff. So I think he has to just, yeah, connect. Then I can connect, and I'm alive here. But I don't really know the Joseki. I think I was supposed to probably just take the 3-3 directly, but I wanted to try to do something different. Oh, we'll see if he gives us the same thing here. Why not? I don't think I have to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hmm. Let me see. We got like 15 points. Yes, like 30 points of territory, and so that would be around like this much on this side. So he just needs a little bit of this territory to match what we have in the corners. But then we also have 2 more corners. So it's tempting to just do this one for now. Just take an enclosure. And see what he wants to do with it. That way. Doesn't feel like he's getting too much by approaching that side. I believe. Good luck. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I'm playing a Sanrin first, so who knows what'll happen. Oh, he jumped really high. That is interesting. Huh. Well. I'll take this. And go up. Because any fight here is going to be good for me, right? Oh. Interesting. So we see how he responds. Okay. Okay. Someone's pushed me this way, which makes sense. Let's crosscut. Oh, Atari down. Hmm. So he has had this problem quite a few times, as you can tell, which is kind of funny. I want to come from this side. He got some cutting points here, so we'll see what he does. Oh. Just push and cut? Hmm. He can just give it up, I guess, if he wants to. Hmm. I guess it's good to think about it. He's taking his time. I don't see an easy move for him. I think the most devastating or potentially strong move would be this one here, S15. I don't know if it works, but this feels like the strongest move for him. Oh, we just started Rogue Potato. This is game number 1. Got promoted to 5 Dom first. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, this one, I don't know if this one works. We just block here. 69 games tonight? Oh, yeah. What am I at right now? I'm at 61, right? Maybe we can try that. It's only 8 games, right? Ah. Hmm. That's an interesting move. So I'll block like this. Just don't let him get into the corner. I want to be a little bit closer to him. And we want to just surround, because this has some weakness here. I think we can push and cut, so I'm going to do this one. He played B6. Where's B6? Yeah, he played B6. That's really weird, huh? Huh. I guess I'll just do this. They're getting confidence to stay on now. Yeah, you're good. You're good. There we go. He can live. Oh? Doesn't want to live? He can probably still live. I think he can. Yeah, he's still just alive, right? Hmm. I don't know about this one. Him running out feels okay. Should I try? I should. I'll just make this nice and safe. We won't worry about it. We'll just jump here. I don't agree with that move. But just jump this direction. I don't really know what that move is doing. We can jump over here. And we cut. Then give it up. Hmm. This is where I need to practice in my own games, so we do want to try to figure it out as best we can. I think we probably want to go this way. Even if he can cut, I think that'll potentially be okay. Because we just need forcing moves, right? Uh, okay. Huh. I'll just peep and see what he does, I guess. I don't know. You should play some games as well, Plano. Hmm. Okay, now I get some forcing moves finally. And this one is threatening to make some eyes. I don't know how I'm gonna live, but I'm gonna try. Uh, maybe I can get something here. Ah, I'm just threatening this Atari thing here. Getting some eye shape. It's probably nothing over here. Yeah, we have at least this one eye. And do this one. Stay on 5 forever if you never play again. Only 1 in the morning, got promoted, will stay quiet for a while. Not sure how long I can stay at 5. It's best to just play as many games as possible, right? That's the most important thing, right? And I want this one, I think. Hmm. I guess I'll do it this way. I'll start playing when you get to 6. Well, maybe not this game. Who knows? Hmm. That's why the first game I always do the slow game, because who knows how I'm going to play. And then we go to faster games. Because I can lose one game and that's fine. Looks like I do have some eye shapes, so it looks like I have possibility. I think his best move is this one. Or this one. One of these two. Right? We'll see what he does. I just wonder if there's any Aji is what I'm looking at. It's not really. It's kind of hard to use anything. But he's using his time here. You just want to throw stones. It's good practice. You just gotta not take your time like I am. I think on these servers, people do. It does seem like they play more precisely when you have longer time. So for actual practice, it's probably really helpful, honestly. He's thinking really hard, though. I think it's really easy move right now. He just needs to do this knight's move, and I'm dead. I'm like 90% sure. Not 100, though. Just like 90%. Or this one, probably good too. Just needs to poke at this. Don't play it directly. Poke at it, right? That's the most important part. Yeah, this one feels more solid. But I think both of them should be exactly the same in the end. They should both just kill. Ah, see, he played this one. Very good, very good, very good. So the only thing I can potentially do, because I have one eye, right? I have to figure out a way to use the Aji here some way, right? But it seems quite difficult. Seems quite difficult. It's almost a shortage of liberties, right? But it's not quite. Hmm. Ask for a draw. No, 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 never. Hmm. So it looks like the best possible way for me is to threaten this group. It's the only option I think I have. But it's really bad, right? Let's see. If I'm alive, I'm ahead by a lot, but if this corner gets damaged a lot, that might be kind of bad for me. But we'll see. We'll see. Hmm. He's really thinking it through, though. He really wants me dead. It's kind of funny. Make it into a ko would be good enough for me, I think. Hmm. What is he thinking? I don't know. We just have to wait. He just has to connect. That's all. That's all he has. It's all fine. I just don't know the order of moves, the proper order of moves. I'm trying to think of it. Because, like, he could push. That is totally possible. He could push right now. How the N11 group is dead? Oh, there's only one eye right here. This is the only eye area. So even if I make it a 3 in a row, he can throw in. And if I try to play the inside first, he can play the outside to make it a false eye. And there's not another eye anywhere else right now. I think it actually might be best for him to push in through here. This actually might be the best move. Let me capture. His push might actually be correct. Huh. We'll see if he plays it. Then we'll know he's listening to the stream. Pretty sure that's how that works, right? Or he just read it. But no, I doubt that, right? I doubt that. He doesn't read. He's running out of time, though. Used too much of his time. Does he run out of time in his games? Let me look. No. He ran out of time one time. There was one game with a time, 2 games. So it's not pretty common. It's just happens once in a while for him. Him or his opponent. I didn't check which one was which. I was just looking at time. Yeah, so it's not, he doesn't do that on purpose. So that's good. It's good. But if he pushes, I think his reading is good. If he pushes now, I think his reading is good.
Yoyomi now starts.
We just gotta keep waiting. Just keep waiting. He's really, really reading it out. So he better play the correct move. If he does, I'll resign to reward him for him playing the correct move. Connect
9,
will give a ko,
7,
I believe.
6, 5.
We'll find out here in a second if he plays it. All right. Okay. Ugh. So, it just depends on if this is Sisente or not, basically, right? So pushing through is the easier way to make sure everything's dead. But if this move is Sente, and this move is Sente because the ko to cut through, then I might be able to make an eye, or I can threaten to cut through and try to do something. So I believe I can play this one and try it. We'll see what happens. But it doesn't seem to work completely, is what it looks like. Looks like it doesn't seem to actually work. So we gotta do this one first, then this one. I think he can just Atari, sadly. But this is the one that is the most obvious potential problem. Oh, should I do this Atari first? Yeah, I can't do that first because this just works for him over here. So the other side. Can I just cut directly? If he plays this one and I cut here, the Ataris, that's an Atari. Then I can play here. Did it actually work? If he just turns, then I have to try to do something with these stones. Okay, we'll try it. Yeah, there's the most Aji is with this one. So if he turned first, he could push all the way through and cut if I tried to capture. And then when he connects, it's a little different, right? This might not work either, but this is the best opportunity I have, right? Oh. Hmm. This was a huge mistake. He just lost the game, I think. That's a... Yeah. Awkward. So this is what I said. This is where all the Aji is. All the Aji is right here. And now I should have more liberties than him. I don't know if I need to capture, but I should just be able to play in here, and he doesn't have enough liberties to fight me. Because the only issue is these stones here. I think I might have to kill first, which is a little bit annoying. Maybe I have to do it from this side. Yeah, I think I have to kill first, and then we'll have to try something at least. This potentially lost him the game, but not guaranteed, though. Can we do anything over here, though? Is this a Sente, too? And then would this one be Sente? Depends on how he responds, right? Oh. Oh, he went offline. Okay. Something happened and I was, what? Something stopped. Okay, he's offline. Okay. Now we can make sure to try to read it out ourselves. Because he's not alive here, even with one more move, even if he does this one. I think he's not quite alive. Maybe he's alive? Just depends on if I can get these in Sente. Oh, he's back. He's back. All right, let's see. Huh. It's not quite Sente. It's very close. Very close to Sente. If he blocks here, we have to Hane. If he does this one, it's no good, right? Yeah, it's a little awkward for us. We'll get this one. It's a little awkward. He has to go back here now. He went offline again. Okay, dude. I think you can't do that too many times in a row. He gets in trouble. He should win this game still. There's just more to think about. Taking a screenshot using the extra thinking time, maybe. That way. That doesn't change anything over here. Okay. Okay. He still doesn't have liberties on this side, so it doesn't change anything on this bottom side. Okay, this is the thing. I think he might be just alive, sadly. But he might not be. I should need to just look at it, right? Hmm. If he does this one, so if I do this one first, right? He went offline again. I do this one first. He does this move, so I have to do this one first. He does this move. I can go up, and he blocks, right? I have to go connect. Then you can Atari and Atari. All right, so I have to do the Hane first. Then he plays here. And he's just alive, right? He should just be alive. Because there's no weakness here. Like, there's all these solid connections, right? And if you are doing the screenshot thing like that, it doesn't really work too well. Because you can lose from doing this too. So definitely don't add it to your notes. Anything special? Not really. I think he's just alive directly. So it doesn't work for me. But I won because he forfeit because he kept disconnecting. So that's no good. That's no good. We should look at this game though. Because this was as I said, this is the reason why you may have wanted to push first. Let's click the correct thing here. Yeah, I knew I was kind of dead in the center, which sucked. Because I can't do it this way. There's no Aji on the other side, right? It's really sad that there's no Aji over here. Because he just does this one. There's nothing here. There's just nothing quite there. Just barely, right? Just barely nothing there. Maybe I can get this one closer to Sente, but I very much doubt it. I very much doubt it. It's just not, it just hasn't lost enough liberties. So the only other option is to try to get something over here. Correct. So yeah, I know, right? It would have happened in one of the games today anyway, but it's a little disappointing that it was like this, right? A little forfeit instead of a good promotion. But it's okay. Because I just made a mistake in the center, and that was my own fault. I played silly there. Yeah, if he does this one, then maybe we can like capture here, right? If he pushes through, we're connected. So he can't do that side. He has to do this side. And now when we do this one, like he can still just push, right? Because this, even though I can capture here, he pushes all the way through. So it just depends on if the other side is dead. But even if it's dead, I think me being dead might be bigger. And so it's a little difficult, right? A little difficult. I said I can lose one game and still rank up after that with one more game because I had a loss at the end there, but it's all good. He gave it to me. He felt bad about it. He felt bad about the game. I think this was all perfectly fine for me. I wanted to just let him have it and see what happened here. Bittersweet, yeah. But then I ended up capturing this, and I think the game is just sort of over now. And here, it doesn't really matter how I played too much, but I don't like how I played. I think just coming down or just jumping directly here is probably better. Even if he comes over here to live, we can just make sure we're all good and connected. And the game should just be really good for me because it's difficult for him to get a bunch of points in the center now. So the other option, I think, is maybe just this one directly. Because now, no matter what he plays, it feels really good to play from this side. Whereas the other way, it felt different. I don't know why. But this is the only issue that I have here. There's a potential fighting thing here. So he jumps one time. I probably just have to try to get something like this. Maybe, no, not that, the diagonal here to get rid of the elephant eye thing. But I think if he has to run out or if he has to just connect up like this, this is probably just good for me overall. And I can still cut through on this side to try to get something extra here. So if we just have this, it's probably a good game. And then I probably just need to extend here. Or I could Atari. Put Atari first and then connect. That'd be fine too. But probably extend is safer because technically he could try to fight back if he really wanted to, right? It'd be bad for him probably, but yeah, extending good enough. And now you can see that there's Aji here, and he doesn't really have any points anywhere in the middle in this area yet, because he still needs to turn. And then I still get some moves on this side. And there's still the Aji here. He may even need to come back and fix this. And there's still the cutting point here to worry about in the future. So it just depends. I think it's probably just easy win for me from here, but it's hard to decide what to do. Like even just this one. This one's probably the better move. This is what I wanted to do originally. And this is actually probably what I needed to do. Even if he does something like this. No, I don't know if I like that one. Just connecting. He plays again. It's not that big of a deal. He can't really disconnect anymore. But he just lives. We'll just say this is alive for sure. And then it should be okay overall. After I get the extension here. But I did give him too much that I probably shouldn't have. Because I just wanted to sort of have fun with it. But this one is where I'm a little unsure. Because it feels like this one into this one feels really good for me. If he plays on this side and I get to play on this side and he has to pincer to try to kill these stones, this is probably a good exchange. But my feeling is that he's definitely not going to play here. Well, maybe he'll play here, but he's definitely just going to let me connect up underneath. Like this, probably. And in this case, I can probably just cut, push and cut. And that would be better than the game, but yeah, it was hard for me to decide. And I didn't have to do this Hane thing, I just did. We can probably leave this here for now, because maybe we want this sort of thing in the future. Right? Just build on our side and reduce this side. And then this is probably really good for me. And because I have this extra liberty here, he probably can't even do anything here. Yeah. So this one's maybe, because I want to look at it and try to actually figure out how to really handle this. I think this is probably it, because if he does this one and lets me grab some more like this feels bad, because now I just reduce like this instead. Or even just doing my own Sanrense. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. And then for the middle, was there a better way to try to survive here? Yeah. First of all, I did want this one because he's not alive. He does get this and this. But I should probably just surround right away, even if it doesn't work. Even getting this one right here first and surround. Because the issue, I think, is that there's still cutting points, but I can give up some stones if I need to. So maybe find a better move to do it, but maybe this one, it looks weird, but it could be right. Because we get this sort of shape in the center instead. Which is a lot more eye shape. I don't know. This is where I'm really weak at the game, is this sort of Sabaki type of thing. So I think it's good to look at. So that means that if I'm playing the more safe way, I'd probably do this one. Let him come this way. And just survive here. Then if he plays on this side, I can still reduce in a safe way from this side. Because it's a little bit harder to disconnect everything so easily. And this is probably good enough as well. But I also have the extension here too, so hard to say. All right. We wasted enough time looking at that one. So now we can try a 6-song game and see how it goes. See if I can think in that game. Because that wasn't very good. Nice, I got 10,000 coins for ranking up. All right. Let's see. Let's move on to a slower game, or faster game, I mean. And we'll see how this one goes.
Start to play.
Let's double 4-4 again. And I'm not exactly sure what I prefer here. I think I still prefer sort of the high approach idea. And just playing like this, like normal. This one right away. I don't think it matters too much which way I block. Probably. Yeah, I think I'll just block this way. I definitely don't want to double Hane. Okay. And so I think we could attach here and see what he wants to do. But for now, I'm just going to take the extension for my wall. We'll play very, very basic. And then we can... I'm not sure which enclosed... I think AI tends to say to do something like this one. Probably because it solidifies the area better. But I always feel like you should build it instead of solidify it in that way, because it's still invadable. This direction always feels a little bit better. I know there's like an attachment here that does stuff. We'll come over the top. Okay. Guess we'll just connect. Keep it very simple. Okay. But I don't know how it works necessarily. There's like a... If he just extends back, it feels okay-ish for me. It's almost like I shoulder hit that and he pushed, and then I can extend this way. If he Hane's here, looks like we can probably Hane this way. If he Ataris and connects, it feels a little hard to build. So we want to Hane this way maybe. And if he Ataris here and pushes, I feel like that's where we get potential laddering things. I think I'm fine with doing this one and seeing what he wants. Good night, King of Plano. We still have a little bit longer for me to go, so we'll see what happens. The goal right now, though, is just playing a lot of games, so we will see. We'll do this one. So this one I can come back to the corner and connect underneath, which is why I usually play in the corner first. We might as well throw in. Make him a ugly block. Ugly blob. He doesn't need to respond. But I want to do it anyway. Push here, huh? Okay. So we got that corner. Do I need to worry about this group here? Not really. It seems kind of difficult to cut, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. And it looks like maybe we want to come this direction. Oh, just pushing out. Okay. We'll just jump here. I think we do want to do this one. We could try to go out like that. Hmm. I think it's fine. We'll just do this one. We'll just play the basic move. I just don't know if don't really know the variation, honestly. Push, 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 push. Like that. Can I cut? I think we'll push down. I'm not going to cut. I'm just going to surround. Mm. Maybe we want to do this one.
Yoyomi now starts.
Let's see if he lives. He looks like he can live pretty easily. Just Hane and do the thing. But he's worried about, what he's thinking about is cutting, I think. But I think that's probably bad. But he wants to do it. Oh, just that way? Can I Hane here first?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's do this one. Just extend down, I guess. They're just alive. So you have enough liberties to do anything here? No, I'll just live. Okay.
Yoyomi now starts.
Okay, I made him a really big blob. Look at this group of stones. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. What? Hmm. That was so big for me. Why would he do this? Should coin a name for it.
9,
I don't know what that is.
7,
That's
6,
difficult.
5,
That is difficult.
4.
Don't even know what I would call it. It's okay if you can push through here. The point's to get the points on this side. Hmm. This way? This way. This one. The middle. That's actually the name I was thinking. I gotta be honest. That is actually what I was thinking. Oh, man. That's really funny. uh, so I guess we were on the same track. Gotta be honest with that there. We were totally on the same track here. I'll push again. I think I can Hane still. Kind of want to push one more time. Estimate score. It's a terrible game. So I think
9, 8.
I might just need this one. The bird. We can call it the bird. I like it. uh, the bird. Seems good to me.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Can I double Hane?
4, 3, 2,
Looks like I can.
1.
Let's get all this in the center. Okay. I was gonna give up these stones right here. So that was my goal. I was just gonna give these ones up. Yep, like that. That's an amazing trait. It is, right? Oh, he resigned. It's because I'm just too far ahead. I'm actually really far ahead. Uh, I actually don't know how this happened, but I think the biggest thing, the thing that gave me a chance of easily winning this game was this capture over here. Going to get reported for bullying. Well, maybe. But yeah, this is like, as you can see, right? If I let him come in here, this is just no good for me, right? I just lose so many points here. But if I let him take this, he has to take it in Gote. Right? If he takes it now, we'll look at the analysis. He takes it now, I can just connect here. And now I have all of this in the center. And this was just really good for me. But I think the thing, as I said, the thing that he messed up on the most was letting me capture this in Sente. After that, I don't have anything to worry about in this game. Now, he does need to respond. There we go. Now, the game isn't won for me yet. And he actually should have played a little differently. Because when I did this one, he doesn't need to play here. I don't even know why he did play here. This was just a probe. I want to see if he's going to do this one, or if he wanted to do this one. Since he did this one, I can just push and cut, and now the game's over. Before that, it was a close game, but after I get to push and cut here, the game's just over, because he can't attack this. This connection's a little bit too strong, because this stone here at M3 is a little bit too weak. So it's no good. But I think probably the better way to play, because if I do this one, right, he gets this. And yeah, he's not alive now, but he can easily connect up. So it's hard to say. Like maybe we can get this, and then maybe we have to now come back. But now it's just like a close game instead of an easy win. But he has at least something to worry about, because it's not two eyes, right? Not two eyes locally. He can very likely live, but there's at least a target if he plays 3. And that's probably why he didn't want to do it. But allowing me to push and cut is just too good. Way too good. And he should just jump here. I can come back and defend this side and jump as well or something, or maybe even play over here to get some point thing or reduce. Oh, my bad. Reduce in some way. I don't know. Probably jumping is better. And then it's just going to be a close fight. We'll just have to go with it and see what happens. But I have much more solidified territory. This was a difficult game. I do want to look at this one in AI, because I had no idea what to play in a lot of these situations, because I still don't have a good grasp on the 4 points, so I still don't really know how to play them. So I think I will download this one, and we'll check it in AI real quick. And that, my opponent, by the way, I guess I can show you before I'm not going to just download first. Save. 3, 6, 7. Okay. He was actually doing pretty good at 6 Dawn. He's 7 wins and 4 losses. If we go to the display here, 7 wins and 4 losses. Let's see if he's ever been 7 Dawn. I'm kind of interested. 6 Dawn, 5 Dawn, 6 Dawn. Yeah, just 5 Dawn, 6 Dawn. Okay. So it's a normal 6 Dawn, you could say. So he was 7 Dawn. Just like a week ago. What? He plays a lot of games. He plays a ton of games. Okay, so he has been 7 Dawn before. But he plays a lot. Wow. Now this is something to... This is impressive. I gotta be honest. This is impressive. Plays a ton. Holy crap. Well, so he has been 7 Dawn before. Because I felt like he was pretty strong. But anyway, let us get the AI going here. Upload. Open. Save. It was the first 6 Dawn game. And I think the graph is going to show that he was better and then I was better after his mistake on the top. I think that's what it's going to be. That is my impression of the game. So let's AI analysis and check it out. All right, here comes the graph. I am white. Okay, so that's basically correct, except it wasn't super obviously better for him the entire time. It was like mostly obviously better for him. Like this is a 5 points ahead, which is not too much. The highest though was 10 points, which is here. But then he made a mistake, then it climbed down, then I made a mistake here. And then I'm just ahead now after that. Okay. I got to 100%. Wow. I am interested in seeing this game. Let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. All right. Yeah. I am white here. So I just want to know how to play. It does suggest low approach. Let's look at what they want for low approach. Oh, that's really weird. I got to click on it. Okay. If they play something like this, then we can attach and get some sort of variation here, which I think I'm fine with. I think I am fine with that. Even if they play this one, you can still attach. If they play this one, though, I think I prefer this one. So I guess the real question for me, and the reason why I didn't want to play low, is what if they pincer? I can attach right away, figure out what's going on. We can jump first, and then attach. This makes it harder to kill off these two stones. So if we do this basic one, AI kind of likes the extend, but yeah, we'll do this one here too. Extend, we can cut still. We'll just do the normal sort of variation thing here. If he plays again, it's just a little bit of a fight here, but it should be an even game. I can probably deal with this. I'm a little uncomfortable, but I can probably deal with this overall. Yeah, just a little bit uncomfortable, but probably fine. So, yeah, that's the only thing that I would be worried about. But him getting this should also still be fine. And this is still perfectly acceptable to play. But it doesn't want me to play it. It says I should just attach. So this is something that's really good to know. These 3 stones here, we used to consider this to be a very heavy group, which is why you would see people, if they were going to attach here, for example, you would see them play this move instead. Because now, when you attach here, let's say we just give up the corner. When we go to attack this group of stones, it's very light. Very light in how it can, very light and flexible in how it can do stuff, right? It has this really nice shape here. Now the AI is not going to like me doing stuff like this, but it's fine. So that's why we'd usually tanuki with this one, but because of AI, we realized this doesn't need an answer because the shape is too weak now. Black can just move on already. So this one is more forceful. If black tries to go somewhere else, we can follow up more severely. And it's actually more flexible than it looks. Yeah, so I should have just attached. I've been trying to play a little bit more of the simple move, but I think attaching would make a lot of sense here. No matter what happened, I can just survive with this group, and that's good enough. And we get to break up the territory or build something. I think I do like that more. So I think I agree. Yeah, this one was hard for me to choose which side to block on. It doesn't look like it matters too much. They're both basically the same. So it wants me to sacrifice, let him get points on the side. Yeah, do the trade right away. Okay. It does want this one right away too. Interesting. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, good. It does want this enclosure on the left side. Yeah, the game is still perfectly fine for me. It's still an even game. So where's my first mistake here? This was fine. This is fine. This was my first mistake. Okay. I think I agree. Because after this is when I felt a little bit behind. It actually thinks black is really far behind right now. But basically, if I do this one and capture, then I can survive with this group, and he just has a weak group to worry about. So, you know what? Actually, I agree with that. That's actually an interesting way to do this. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And the other option, of course, just back off. Because we want him to run out. That's the goal. We want him to run out so that we can run out. All right. That's good to know. That is good to know. It was hard for me to decide the strategy, I guess. But the thing to keep in mind here, force him to a heavy shape, even though normally it's bad, because here we just make sure our group is safe. We can poke first if we want to, but we make sure our group is safe. We have our territory and we have this solid group, and we just need to keep playing the game from here. There's a potential attacking target in the future. Okay, I understand that. Okay. Connect. Attach. This is where it's hard for me to decide on these more complicated moves. Because to me, it feels like if he does this one, this is probably still fine for him, you know? Because he can take the corner, right? Like, it feels like it's not that bad for black. Especially if this was an invasion. But it's actually pretty bad for black, apparently. Just because it's too strong for me here, maybe? Oh, I'm pushing through here is really big still. Yeah, take the big point. Yeah, okay. I think I understand, okay. And now the game is slightly better for black. And I should just play this one now instead of attaching. But I believe he responded... Oh, my bad. And yeah, both those moves are good. I do that one. This one, which was no good. I don't need to throw in. I should just Atari directly. That is true. I should just do this one directly. This would have mattered a lot later on. But I wanted to give him the middle finger, right? That's what we called the shape, the bird. So I wanted to do that, but this is better, honestly. My territory on the top is way better. That's what we did in the game. We threw in here and he gets this really terrible shape. Yeah, I should defend a little bit, but I wasn't thinking about it. Just wanted to play a big move. Oh, that one. Interesting. Wouldn't have thought of that. Just let him. And then come back and play here. Feels difficult to win from here, but I guess it's not like a huge point difference. Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, see, I couldn't figure out any of the right moves here. I'm playing a ton of bad moves, but he's also 6 down, so it's fine. Oh. Interesting. Huh. So just, I need to connect my group up, not worry about it, and make sure this group's live in the corner. Okay. But I guess the thing that I was missing was that I should have played something on the bottom, because it also makes a wall towards stuff I have. So I think that was probably good. But now, feels good. Block. He does that one, which is not good. He does that one, which is not good. And this is where, yeah, I wasn't sure. I wanted to Hane here, but I wasn't sure. Because what it wants here is that I get this capture. Even if he lives, I get this capture, which is the defining moment in the game. I threw in first, then Atari, and then I was going to Atari, and then Hane here. And that was the goal here, because he's not alive completely. But yeah, it's just going to be an awkward game here. But then he cut me. Oh yeah, and I shouldn't have done this one. I should capture. This is the spiky mistake here. He gets this one. It's a little bit bad for me. Should capture first. If he does this one, we block because we have 2 eyes. Capture, capture, right? this one. I guess he's just dead first. Yeah, so he's just dead first, I guess, is what's going on here. And I have 2 eyes now, almost. Because he just doesn't have enough liberties. Tricky. That's way too much reading, though. So I felt like this was the correct way. This is bad because he can live, I think. Oh, he blocked in the game. Well, now I should definitely capture. That makes a lot of sense now, for sure. Because now I definitely have the other eye here. If he does capture, we have this and this again, right? And if he captures here, we can extend down, make 2 eyes. Or make at least 1 eye. Okay. So it was the reading here that was the major issue for both of us, it looks like. But I got to live. He played a really awkward move, which I shouldn't respond to. And he played that one. Yeah, the game was okay, and then it was played this one. I like this capture, because it should be Sente. And then I can move on somewhere else. But it's like a 99% win rate now. But I made a mistake here. Yeah, this one. Okay. Oh, I can do this. I can't do this. I can pretend to do that. Yeah, there's a lot of Aji. A lot of Aji there. So here's this one I just have to abandon. Abandon ship. Play played here, and now the game's over again. Oh. Yep. Yeah, I didn't need a double honey, but I just felt like double honey. Now I just cover. Let's cover again. Let's cover again. Game's over. That was a lot of fun to play. That was a lot of fun to play. We'll close this one. So, what do we learn from that? Let's go back to Fox. We definitely learned that with this shape, the goal on the bottom here, if he does something like this, is to make him heavy, force him to run out so that we can also run out at the same time. We want to run together, force him to run with me. And capturing this stone here on the side gives me points over here as well. So yeah, that's the main takeaway here. And then the secondary takeaway with this sort of position on the top is to attach here right away. Because I think I do like that variation more. Let's try another game.
Start to play.
Yuck signal. Interesting name. We'll play a few moves. Oh, that's what he wants to play, huh? Wow. Say 3-3. Oh, he resigned. I'm too good. I'm just too good. He couldn't hack it. Yep. He was a 7 dom before. He was an 8 dom before. I was gonna get my ass kicked. Looking at the record. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Online. Okay. I didn't mean to click that button. All right, let's try again.
Start to play.
I liked what he did, though. I liked the just enclosing there. I like that a lot. Let's do it, Mike. Let's do it. Let's enclose. Just have fun with it. Huh. Let's just do this one. And I think we just want to go somewhere else now, right? Let's take this 3-3. I think with this one, we want him to Hane. We'll push again. And now we don't need to respond anymore. So we could just split the side now. And that was something I did learn recently, is that you should sort of split the side here. We'll Hane. With a high move instead of a low move. That seems to be the more correct way to do things. I don't even know if I want to play again, honestly. Why split high? High is just more flexible. You can run out so much faster, basically. That's all it is. That's all it's about. I think we'll just... We can just play here. Big move. Because when you split low, you're sort of digging in, right? Attach, huh? Attach. Why not just slide? Slide seems good enough. If he does this one, we connect. He goes to live in the corner. We slide. We go down. Okay. I'm fine with this. I'll just take my corner. I feel like it's not better than the slide in this case. The cut at C5, not big. Well, we can't cut right now. I do have 3 corners, and I can take another one. I'll do this one. I was going to say, since I have all 3 corners, I probably don't need to play again in this area. Oh, he's going to do this one? Really? This here? I'll push. I haven't played this in a long time. Oh, he's thinking too. He probably hasn't played it in a long time as well. He was probably not even thinking about it. That's my guess. So I can threaten the cut later at C5, but I don't think I can cut directly. I mean, there is a ladder that probably works for me, but yeah, it's not great for what? What's this? What's this? What is this move? Yeah, it's not great for white. I got distracted. What is this move? So the idea, I think, if I block, he Ataris, and Ataris, right? I think that's the idea. If I connect here, and he extends out, I think I can block. And I think I just have more liberties. But it's a little bit difficult to say. So I think I would want to extend here to capture the stone, and he can try to live in the corner. That's a little bit weird. Unexpected move. That way. Should I extend up? Just block. Seems fine. And then I can Tiger's Mouth. Yeah, just block. Okay. What is that move? Huh. Not sure I understand too well. Let's extend first. Turn now. Hane here. Ugh. Well, maybe that's no good. I think he can cut. Yeah, he can cut. That was my bad. That was my bad. He can cut. I lose. Oh, that was so bad. Just cut. I got Hane on the other side, but I couldn't Hane on that side. That's so bad. Yeah, so bad. He'll leave the stream now. Well, the F-17 wasn't the trick. It was this over here that was the trick. He got me over here. But I think I should push and capture this instead of giving up this. So I think that's going to be the plan here, which really sucks, but I think that's going to be the plan. Yep, we'll just do that. Seems like the better idea. He got me, though. He got me. Yep, it's all dead. Okay. We can just move on. I think he's still playing locally when he doesn't have to, so. We'll play in here, see what he does. That way.
Yoyomi now starts.
We'll block. Then jump. Yeah, we just need to stay strong here. We don't really need to worry about anything. Probably just connect. Yeah, he got me there. Oh, this way. I'll just jump. Yeah, it's probably really bad for me right now, but I can't give up yet, I think. I think I can't do it yet.
7, 6, 5.
What about this one?
4.
How does he respond? Just push? No? Go this way? He should have just pushed, I think. I don't know why he didn't. We'll just do this one. Oh. I don't have enough liberties. Not enough liberties to do that.
9, 8,
Because it's Atari, Atari, and Atari,
5,
right?
4, 3, 2, 1.
No good. So we can probably do this one for now. Hmm. Just block for now, I guess. There's still this, which is a little annoying, but it should... I think the peep might work. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Yeah, I'll show you what I was supposed to play earlier. Because I did totally mess up. I realized it afterwards, but... yeah, I think it was gonna be good for me. But then, yeah, one mistake, because I didn't think enough. That's no good. Interesting. All right, that's an interesting move.
Yoyomi now starts.
Do I want this one? Do I want this one? This one, he can't push and cut. He can peep one more time, but there's this cut now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I think
3.
this should be fine. Then we have this one. Which is Sente. Yeah. Just no good for me at all again. Oh well. We can at least capture this and save our group. Okay. Yeah, no good. No good. He's just too strong for me. So I'll probably just resign here.
9.
Yeah. It's no good. Let's resign. All right, let's look at the upper right. Because I think I was mostly correct with it. This one... cut. He does have something over here, which makes it harder for me, and I don't have any ladders. That's why I just have to push through. And it's difficult for me to do this one. But I probably have to. Then I can play. If I do this one, which is the game. Let me just go through the game. Yeah, I can separate this way. And then it's fine, because this cut is just a squeeze at this point. And he's probably going to kill this group, though, which is the only issue. And so it's probably still going to end up being good. So I wonder if there's a better... Yeah, I wonder if there is a better way. This is really difficult. Because the only other option I can see is just extending. Right? This cut still exists. And I don't have this ladder. Which is why I wasn't sure about extending. Right? No ladder. Hmm. Because if he just goes out, you can see that it's still difficult, right? I just capture maybe. And he has this Hane. This doesn't work right now because I can capture. But he at least gets to surround the other side. So maybe extend is the best option if he does cut. If he doesn't cut, though, he might be able to push right away. I think if he does that, I think I can just do this one, right? He can't do anything. Maybe it's extend. Looks a little bit harder for him to do something. We can probably just break through on this side now. Yeah, I'm guessing extend, probably. But that was entirely my fault. What I play in the game? Atari first. The other option is extending down. But extending down, it feels slightly bad because now it's like the honey-headed two stones sort of thing. And it's a bad... I have a bad shape here. I think it's still possible. But you can see that I'm not alive here. And the cutting stuff is still there, right? Because I have to come out. And then he cuts. Right? There's something there. So it just depends on the moves that he gets here. I can't let him get any connections here. Yeah, it's a little annoying. So I think extend directly is the correct one. And then the game would have been really good for me, I think, at this point. So he did trick me, did a little trick play, and then the game was sort of over. So let's see. I want to check this one as well real quick in AI. We'll see what the AI says. See if there's a different way we could have played. There we go. Save 636. That's what we need to remember, guys. 636. Or let's see. All right, we got 636. Oh, yeah, there it is. Didn't see it for a second. And yeah, my guess is that it's going to be like a sharp drop. It's going to go up and then a sharp drop. That's the that is the expected graph here. Up and then a sharp drop. A sudden stop. Uh-oh. Yep. Yep. Sharp drop right here. Absolutely sharp drop. It was pushing through, or was, yeah, it was this Hane. Ah, that's exactly what I thought. So this even was still fine. Even if he connects back up and we just take the outside, this is still fine for us. It's still good enough for us. Right? And even if I play this one, it's probably still good enough. But we just lose something on the outside here. It's going to be difficult. Yeah. But if we go back a little bit. Yeah, extend. I was right. Okay. I'm glad I thought about it first. Yeah, it was just extend here. And I'm at 90% win rate. Oh, that's terrible. There we go. Extend. Now if he does a cut, we can push out, capture, and we're just fine on the outside. There's nothing to really worry about. It's going to be a really difficult game for white to handle now. Because white's the one that needs to still live in the corner. I guess white can live directly. We just do that one first. They're alive. They can come back. And now it's up to us to peep at this. Like I was saying, I could probably use this cut in some way, but it's unlikely. Yeah, something like this. I have just a living group in this area, basically. And the game should be fairly easy from here on, which is what my thought was, but I played the wrong move. And now the game's over. There's no 100% win rate for white. There's no way for it to come back. It's just a sudden drop all the way to the ground, which is what I thought. I was like fairly certain that was true. Oh man. But I want to see this though. So we did this one, Atari, extend, and this is bad. And I did answer it correctly. So I did figure it out. This is the movie should be playing, apparently. Yeah, this one, this is actually not that bad for white. Yeah, this one. This is a good idea. Not sure why that one, though. Not sure I understand. I guess there's a shortage of liberties in my group. That's why he wants to do this thing on the top. Okay, I get it. But in general, basic idea here. He got this. He made something here, which is what his goal was in the game. But the game's still 50-50 at this point. But this one was the trick. And I can extend, which is what I was thinking about doing. I remember saying that. But I thought block was still fine, and it looks like it is still fine. But this is potentially simpler. A simpler way to play. There's still a cut, but it's a lot more reasonable to handle, in my opinion. This one is still okay. It says it's bad, but it's still okay overall. We can just extend. Yeah, all these cutting points. Yeah, there's too many cutting points here. What do you do in the game? What was the problem in the game? Like why? Well, oh yeah, that's what happened. I blocked. Then he played the incorrect way from here. Yeah. And then he cut. Okay. So this is all fine for me if I extend. But the correct answer after this one is the extend up here. I don't know if we'll ever see this again. But now I know the correct answer for what this guy's trying to do. Oh, man. Yeah. Seems like it's nice. At this point, seems good for us overall. Because living small in the corner here is just so sad. And we just move on and play other big moves in the game. I do want to know a little bit about earlier. Yeah, you can play anywhere now. I decided to do this one. Then took the 3-3. It always likes to slide. I can slide. Now slide. Now Tanuki. Yeah, I agree. It likes this one a little bit more. This one's a fine move. It only loses a little bit of a percentage. But it wants to focus on the corner a little bit more. That's why it wants this one. And then it's a very solid position on the left side, and you're very far away. Guess I don't need another move, huh? I can just Tanuki. Yeah. I can just do that. That should be more than fine. Okay. But there was a spike. The spike is all here. Okay. The spikes are all here. Okay. I should... Oh, it doesn't matter, I guess. Yeah. So even though the percentage graph is going down, the points difference is still really close. So you don't need to worry about that until we get to these giant spikes like this one. Because now the point lead goes like 10 points or more. All right. So we learned. Hopefully we won't get attacked again really easily like that. I'm going to play at least one more game. Try to get a regular game here. We'll see what happens. And that'll be the last one for tonight, probably, because I definitely can't think too well tonight. I almost did it, but then I was off and made a really obvious mistake, which felt really bad. Hello, Jasper. How you doing? We got tricked. We got Joseki tricked. Okay. We're going to play one last... Oh, man. Should we play this guy? He's one win away from 7 Don. Sure, let's do it anyway. We'll give him the win. We'll take 1-3-3. That's what I learned from AI, 1-3-3. We'll avoid the other move because it seemed like bad karma. We'll play this way. Oh, he's going to do this 3-3. I guess he has the ladder, right? So we won't worry about it. And let's block this way. Oh, he resigned? Nice, easy game. He probably had to go. There's no other reason why you would resign when you're 1 win away from 7 done. I got a free win. I got a free win. Easy. Yep, free win. He was taking the same amount of time as me, so it wasn't that. I think he really just had to leave because there's no other reason for him to do it. Let's see. Has he been to 7 on before? Let me check. No. He has never been to 7 on before. Oh, so maybe he is nervous. He decided, no, I'm not going to play this one. He's in a new match right now. So he just wanted to play someone else. Okay. He looked at my record and thought, no, this is too worrisome, too worrisome. Too much to worry about. I'm not going to play him. All right. Okay. I'm too strong. You know how it is. See, if all the games go like that, we're going to be good. It counted, yeah. It was 13 moves. Let's play this one this time. I will enclose. He can enclose too. I don't know which one I prefer. We'll do this one for now. We'll go with traditional for now. And decide later what we want. Okay, we'll follow AI this time. AI says, don't respond to this stupid move. It's bad. So we won't respond. We'll see what he does. Oh, that way? Interesting. Interesting. I feel like he wants to follow up right away now. Right? No? Okay. Now I definitely want this, for sure. This helps with this stone, too. this one first or this one first? I want this one first. And then we can play this way, maybe. Let's do it. It's really hard to judge. I don't really know. That way? That's an interesting move. I don't know how I feel about this one. Let's see checking his record. Yeah, because it felt like what I've noticed so far is when you play someone and you understand the moves, they're usually a really strong player. When you don't understand the moves, they're either super strong or you just don't understand what's going on. I have a couple ideas. I could just do this one and try to connect underneath. Or to play high, try to separate. I think I want to try to separate. I'm going to play close just because I could play further away, but I'm going to play close because I think he has more stones in this area here for me. So feels like the correct way to do it. This is probably bad overall. We'll do this one. He's going to take this. I'll let him take all of this. Oh? What? Interesting. Okay. He does have the ladder, right? Right over to him. I didn't check the ladder. This is why I said I shouldn't play anymore tonight. Yes. Very questionable on my end. I'm gonna do this one and this one. Or I could do this one. I could just connect, I guess, huh? I push. Just connect. Because there's this thing here which is annoying for him, so I will just connect here. We'll see what he does. I got the free win. I don't need to win anymore today. I did win a couple games, but I got a bunch of free wins today, so I don't know. I'm not feeling very good about it. Today is one of the not sure days. I think I want this one first. Because I can push and cut. I thought he wanted the outside. Does he not want the outside? Let's turn here first, maybe. Does he want to give me the corner? Let's cut here. Extend. This ended up weird. Yeah, today's not a good day to play. This ended up very awkward for him. He can do this, of course, but I felt like this was his area. And now he kind of doesn't have anything. We can just do this one directly. We can Hane here. So we can't cut now. We do the Atari and then we push. Oh. Probably don't even need to respond anymore, but it's tempting to try to do something. I think I don't need to worry right now. And I can just leave that for now. He doesn't really have the points over here yet. And we can still come down to the bottom. Okay, I'll respond once. It's in a block. No. Which one's the better one to do? I still don't know. This one's the weaker side, I think. Because I at least have a backup area here, right? Okay. We can't really cut, huh?
Yoyomi now starts.
We just respond here to make sure this area is strong. Then we see what he wants to do. Look, score estimate. White seems like they're doing fine. Kick. I think I want to come over the top first before he can. Can I do it this way or this way? This way? Because if I do this one,
9,
he could
8,
peep and try to do something. He could try to do something there.
6, 5.
I think it's probably
4.
fine, it looks like.
Yoyomi now
I
starts.
feel like it's probably fine. I feel like if he pushes, this is okay for me. That's why I wanted him to push. So I didn't have any points here, and now it looks like I might even get some points here. And I think his group was basically alive if I responded. Huh. This seems very greedy on his end. He's saying, no, you can't have it. You got nothing. What? I think I want an Atari. Because then I can block here. Can I Hane here? Atari, connect, they Hane. We Hane again, and I think he's just dead. Okay, let me read it out. Right, just read it out.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I can probably just connect.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, let's just
1.
connect. Make it simple. Okay, it's a ko now in the corner. But for now, we'll turn here. We'll leave the ko. Okay. Guess we can do this one. And just connect.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5.
What is that move? Hane over the top. Push him towards this really thick wall he just gave me. What is he doing? Just give it up, right? Just Atari, Atari, Atari. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Don't try to save it all. Can I, Hane? Atari, Atari, Tiger's Mouth, and then he's safe. So if I do this one first. What? Just extend is good. Interesting. Kind of weird, but interesting. He wants to live here still, which is confusing. I might still be falling apart, you know, I might still be falling apart here. We have to attach, looks like.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So we want to wedge here. Yep, because we want this cut. We'll just stay connected. All good. Yeah, it's this sort of stuff is difficult. But the more he struggles, if he doesn't live, the game is completely over. So it's always better to never do this, especially at a high level.
9,
But at a low level, you can potentially get away
7,
with it, you know?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. He's just saying I'm going to die first, basically.
Nine, 8, 7,
Getting
6,
a random phone
5.
call from someone I don't know. We just push, it looks like. Let's turn off the ringer there.
Nine, 8.
Looks like we can just capture this one. And that should be good enough for me. Because he needs to play here and here to make this one into an eye. So we just capture. Let's also make sure his liberties are really low too. Yep, just extend.
Nine, 8, 7, 6.
Ugh. So I don't even need to respond over here. He just doesn't have that many
9,
liberties.
8,
I have at least one eye
7,
there.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I should think, though, I want to make sure that I don't play something too bad.
2 Yoyomis left.
So I can actually extend down here, threatening to connect up still. The only thing is something over here is all I'm worried about here. If he connects, I do this one. If I go down, this is actually probably the correct move.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
But I'm still threatening to connect up. Which is threatening to save the other group. We have this Hane here to also threaten to save this side if he is able to cut through. That's what we're really looking at.
Nine, 8, 7.
And now he runs that out. So the first thing I want to do is maybe do this one.
Nine,
I think I can still do this. Looks like it's fine, probably. Okay.
nine,
We can probably do it. Seems like it's okay. See, this is where if you mess up, you do end up losing the game. So you have to be very careful.
9, 8,
And it might be
7,
too late for me already.
6, 5, 4,
I feel like I can
3,
actually do this one.
2, 1.
Because I have this Atari.
Last Byo-Yomi.
Hmm. Yeah, it's really awkward. I think I have to do this one. Really, really awkward. Oh, push. Yep. So we want to, this work? Not really, huh? So we want to just take liberties and Atari and stuff. This one into this one. Yeah, looks like it might be fine. Ugh, liberties are difficult.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm glad it looks like I read it correctly. Because he can't let me get this Atari, and he has to connect, right? Which means I can push through here, right? So, just doesn't work for him. But it was really close. It's really close. 6 on is fine so far.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I had a couple
4,
wins.
3, 2, 1.
One where a guy tricked me in a Joseki and I got way behind though.
Last Byo-Yomi.
It was terrible. He resigned. Okay, cool. He did a let me see. I can show you the little game analysis thing. It was with this sort of thing. He played this move. And I got the correct response. But when he played this one, I didn't respond correctly. I covered. No, this is what happened in the game. And at this point, he can cut right here. Which I didn't realize he could cut. He had stones close by, so it wasn't an empty board. But he can cut here. I was like, oh, damn. But he made a mistake. He pushed and did this one first, which made the cut not as good, which means I can just extend now, and he's the game's over for him. Except I didn't realize the game was over for him. Because I was like, oh, I'll just capture. He has a bunch of stones nearby, so I was worried about stuff. So I figured I'll just capture. Good enough. But then I ended up playing something stupid after this, and the cut ended up working. And I was like, oh, this is just terrible game. Terrible, terrible game. But what he's able to do actually with that enclosure is actually, with this, he's actually able to extend here. You have to extend here, then he can attach here. This is actually a new I didn't know this one. So this is really cool to learn. This move does work. And basically, if I remember correctly, it basically ends up as something along these lines where he takes the outside on purpose and he sacrifices these stones and then he gets this giant area on the top side. I don't remember the exact order of moves, but I know that this is the idea of how it turns out. Even if just this one, there's cutting points and stuff, so you can't do that. You have to back off first. But yeah, the idea is to sacrifice in some way. Maybe it was this one first. Yeah, this one first. I think this is the order of moves it said. Yeah, this is correct. Because when you push here, you have to respond, and then it's still awkward because there's still a lot of shape issues here. So it's still fine for black. It's acceptable for black to do, but I didn't know about it. So we learned something new. But he got me with this Joseki thing. This guy just was... I messed up here. Yeah, there's more than I thought. I messed up here because I'm just not playing very well today. And then he messed up. So I got to break this, make this a lot smaller, and then come to a big place. I should have just died with these 4 stones, but instead I'm living with like 10 points, and I got to reduce. And so that seems quite okay for me in the end, especially since I messed up. And then he got jealous. He said, "No, I can't have this. This is not yours." I said, "Okay, fine, I'll just take it anyway." And then he said, "No, you can't take it anyway." So yeah, it was just a really stupid fight here. Really stupid fight. This was a bad game. I should probably not be playing anymore today. But so if we look at the record for today, we're doing okay overall. I'll show you. We got 3 wins and 1 loss. Now Jasper knows about what one of the wins was. Oh, the ko in the corner? Oh, is there a ko somewhere? Oh, the ko in that corner. Oh yeah, I can show that here in a second. Jasper knows about one of the wins. It was a really good game, right, Jasper? I made no mistakes, basically. I just destroyed the guy. But one of these games, oh. That's the one I lost. I got destroyed. Because a stupid mistake in the Joseki right here. The other games I'm winning. Yeah, 100% AI for like 12 moves. 100%. Yeah, we'll just move that. There we go. There we go. So a lot of good wins. A lot of good wins. Oh, but I played so stupid today, and I still won games. I don't know what that was. I didn't mean to click on that. So stupid, and I still won games. Huh. Stupid wins, exactly. Exactly. Oh, I guess we should show that Brandon's never going to get to 100 games, right? He's never getting there. He won 1 game and lost 2. I mean, he's a terrible player. Oh, man. But I think I will be stopping for today and trying again tomorrow, because yeah, I am playing so badly today. Even my rank up game was really bad. Oh, every game was so bad today. Guess I'll go find your rope, yep. Oh man. You gotta be careful there. You gotta tie it properly, Brandon. Yeah, have Jasper do it. If you mess up, it just slides right out. Don't ask me how I know. Probably shouldn't say that sort of stuff on YouTube. You know knots. That's good. It slides? Yeah, it slides right. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work the way you'd want it to. The rope just slides. It's all good. If it's not tied properly. That's why you gotta hook up your boat properly when you tie it up. You don't want it going out into the ocean. Yep. Yeah, I know you're busy though. You should definitely play your games though, Brandon. Play your games. See if you can make it to 100. What are you tying? I don't know. I already said it was a boat. 35 more games. Yeah, it's not too bad. Is that how many games you need? What are you at? 50, and so we make that a 17 and a 50, and that's like a 67. So that's pretty good, 67. I am currently at, oh, we make that a 20, and then we got 66. 30 more games? That's not too bad. We have a week. That's like a couple games a day. I played 4 games, and yeah, today I'm not going to play anymore. That was so bad. Okay. It's like one thing that Takumi Go says. He says, this was embarrassing. And I think I agree. This was embarrassing. But tomorrow, I'll just be playing a bunch of fast games and not worry about it. Because we're just going to worry about getting games done. That's going to be the main focus here. Yeah, you don't even want to see my first game. That was terrible. Oh, I don't even want to look at that again. But it's right in front of me. Okay. Oh, you might like this one though. This one was really good. Let me actually Brandon will like the end of this game. We'll just switch back to display here. If Brandon's still here, you'll notice that there's this really nice... I'll have to move my camera, maybe. There we go. Well, notice there's really nice... I played white, and I did this really nice sacrificing these stones, just like you would have done. I learned from Brandon for this one. Just give it up. Just give it up. Take all the points. Just give it up. I mean, I did it at the right time so that it would be solid on the outside, but that's a different issue. I probably didn't even have to. But it felt, and look at this. Look at this guy right here. With his giant middle finger. This was a good game. Need to give up more? I tried, but he wasn't letting me. I tried to give up this corner, but he let it live. Because he could have just killed it, and he just didn't. He's like, you know what? I don't need to kill it. Actually, he couldn't have. He was going to die on the top if he tried, apparently. We looked at it, the AI. I definitely read it out. For sure. Yeah. I definitely read out that the top was dead, not with the corner. But in the game, he might have been able to do it, because we had time pressure and stuff. I like to think of stones as people. I don't know if you should finish that sentence. But yeah. Wait, I mean, anyway, I think I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now that Brandon's here, I don't want to play anymore. You know it is. And I'll probably try to stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. And just a bunch of games tomorrow for fun. Just a bunch. I'm going to do 10 games in a row, not think about a single move. And then I can pretend like, oh, I just messed up. It's all good. Anyway, have a good night, everybody.